What is up, boys? Billy Sachs back again for another tier list. Because who doesn't like tier lists? Nice and easy to make. They're interesting. So here we are for another one. And today we're doing the Rainbow Six Siege operators. I'm not going to go into too much depth with them. I'm just going to kind of make a nice simple one. Because there's a lot of them and I don't want to be here all day. So to start off with, I'm just going to put all the recruits in S tier. Because rest in peace, old recruit, by the way. But recruits are S tier. Alright, everyone knows that. It's just simple logic. So we're gonna start from the bottom here, and this isn't by like how actually good they are. This is by personal preference. So this is like how I think of these characters, not how I think you should pick them. This is just by my liking. So anyway, here we go. Start with Sophia. Sophia's one of those characters I don't really use much. I don't really use the fragging characters. So a lot of them I don't have much experience using, and Sophia is one of them. But she's pretty good. My friends use her a lot. They love her OMG. It goes brrrah. So I'm gonna give her a B. Now Ying. Apparently I used to main Ying. I don't remember doing it, but my friends tell me I did, and I can see myself doing that. She's pretty fun to play. Not a team player at all. Not friendly to the team either. She's a bit annoying, but she's very fun to play. So I'm gonna put her in B with Sophia as well. Now Vigil had a little bit of experience with. I pick him here and there, not too much. He's mostly a character I pick if I want to do a spawn peak run out. He's usually my main go-to character. He's pretty good. I know a lot of people that use him. I'll give him an A. Okay, now Valkyrie. I never use Valkyrie. I think her gun's pretty trash. I think everyone does. Her ability is very good, but I don't know. I just never find a use for it. I know my good friend Jakey Boyoz. You've seen a video before. Valkyrie's one of his favorite. Valkyrie would be an S tier if he was making his tier list, but for me, sorry Jake, she's going to C. Now Twitch, never really used Twitch, and she's been nerfed to hell now. She's not very good anymore, in my opinion. Kind of trash. She's good. Now she's not bad. Like her guns will still mow you down, but it's not as good as it used to be, and neither is her ability. And I don't use her much. I'm gonna put her in C with Valkyrie. Now, Thermite, I'm just going to keep this. I'm doing all the characters that I don't use first. Thermite I don't use too much either, but he's definitely needed on your team if you want to get inside of the objective. So he's definitely a very important character to have. I don't really have much to say for Thermite, but he's going to B. Now, Thatcher. I do have experience using Thatcher. I do like Thatcher. Is a good character. He's good overall, even though he got his little. It's like I don't know if it's really a nerf or just a tweak, but either way, he can't destroy gadgets now, which I don't think it's bad. I reckon it's a good change for him, and his gun is one of the best in my opinion. I have Black Ice for it. I have a lot of Black Ice for characters, but just wanted to flex that real quick. I won't mention any of the other Black Ices, but yeah, he's a really good character overall. I don't mind going him. He gets an S. Now Tachanka. Say no more. Okay, Smoke. Smoke. I don't use too much either. But I have had experience with him, and he's a pretty good character. He's a lot different to the other characters, where he's probably one of the only characters where you actually pick a shotgun and is useful for the team. Shotgun is very good. You're probably better off using the shotgun, and his ability is one of the best. I'm gonna give him an A. Now Sledgy Boy, got the same weapon as Thatcher. So Black Ice again. Sludge is really good for being an entry fragger and just doing vertical play. So he's really good in that aspect, and he's got grenades. He's a pretty well-rounded character overall, and he's a good choice for anyone that's starting a game or is experienced with the game. So I'm going to give him an A. Now, Rookie Rook, he is Doc's brother, basically. He's not actually in the law, but they're pretty similar in what they do, but now they've got different... They're pretty different now because of the scopes and all that. But if I'm picking Rook or Doc, I'd probably go Rook now because of the 2x scope. His ability is probably a bit better anyway because it actually helps the team. Doc's never helped the team, so I'm gonna give Rook an A as well. And you know, just because on the talk of Doc, he's basically the same as Rook, but just not as good now. So I'm gonna give him a B. Now Pulse, I actually do really enjoy Pulse. I've been using Pulse a bit more lately. I've got a few clips in my montages of him actually. But yeah, Pulse is a really good character. He can be kind of situational at times because people have got to actually if you're going from underneath to knock yourself a blow, they've got to be in the spot you want them. But usually, if you put yourself in the correct position, then you will get that Nitro Cell. And he's a pretty good character overall. I'm gonna give him an A. Now, Nomad, another character I don't have much experience with. She's really good for flank denial for defenders. She'll stop them pretty instantly. And they're pretty hard to spot sometimes, and you can put them in positions where the defenders have nothing to do except walk into it. So they want to get around that area. So she's pretty good overall. I'm gonna give her a B. Alright, now Mute. Mute. Alright, I like Mute. I think his elite skin is really cool, but that doesn't have anything to do with his character. Alright, Mute is a very, very good ability. His gun, pretty good. It's not too bad. I don't mind it. I reckon Mute overall is just a solid character, but I'm gonna give it a B. Alright, a Monty. I like my shields, okay? And Monty is my Bay. Monty gets an S. Monty, I feel like, is one of the best team characters in the game. And he's very skill oriented, I feel. People say it's shields not skill. Shields bloody suck. They're so easy to kill. I don't understand. You have to be so precise with everything that you do if you want to play well as a shield. And that annoys me. But anyway, he gets an S. Moving on. We got Mirror. Mirror's pretty cool. I don't mind Mirror. Mirror on the wall. She's just a chill character. She's fun to play. I know my friend Liam. All he does is pick Mirror and sit in corners with her, and it sadly works. And that annoys me. And for that alone, I want to put her in D, but I'm not going to. But she's pretty cool. I'm gonna give her a C, but I don't really like it. I don't use it that much, and other than Liam memeing with her, I don't have much association with her. Maverick Gore. For some reason, every time I play casual, Maverick's just the character I always happen to get. I don't know why. But apparently Maverick is the casual god, and for that he gets an A because he's just good. Look at that, it's a goddamn horse, so heroic. And you see his picture, and it's just really sad. He's a really sad man, but he's still got an awesome blowtorch and guns, so he gets an A. Maestro, who doesn't love the big meatball man? He gets an A as well. He's got an LMG and defense, and his ability is pretty cool. He goes zap zap, Iron Man. It's just awesome. Lion doo doo. Okay, moving on. Lesion pretty cool. He's had a few changes to him in the past few operations and all that, but he's still a good character overall. He's at the 1.5 times scope now, which helps a lot. I reckon it differentiates him and Melusi quite a bit. Gives him a bit more of a reason to be picked over her, just not for the even because they have the same gun. It makes Lesion more superior over her. So I'm gonna give him an A. So Cap Can. Ooh, what do I do with Cap Can? He's a very newbie kind of character, isn't he? I'm gonna give Capcan a D. I don't like Capcan. I'll never get hit by his traps really. Pretty cool trick that I can do with Monty is you can actually bait Capcan traps as Monty, which I find pretty neat. Cool trick. But I don't know. It never works for me. It never works on me. I feel like people that pick him are just copper trash. So he's gonna go in D. But Kaid, I used to be a Kaid main. Don't regret it. Mr. TCSG being good, it's kind of now. But the Org is very nice. I do like the Org. His ability is really good. I prefer him over Bandit, so I'm gonna give him an A. Now Jaeger D. Anyone uses Jaeger trash, you know what man? Ash D as well. Don't care. Fight me on it. Jaeger Ash main's trash. Go in the bin. Okay, now on to Jackal. Jackal is pretty cool. I like him. He gets banned way too much. I don't know why. I know he's really good, but he's not as good as people say he is. I feel like it's not. If you get scanned by Jackal's ping, it's like being droned. I don't see the issue with it. But anyway, I'm gonna give Jackal a B. I do like Jackal, but he's definitely way too overrated. And now we have IQ. IQ is no one as blur characters for me. I don't really have much to do with her. She's got 3 main weapons, which is pretty cool. She's got the Commando, the AUG, and an OMG. I recently got the Black Ice for her AUG, which is pretty cool. I can use that one on Maya as well. Is it called? I don't know. Either way, something like that. Doesn't matter. I don't really use her much. I think her ability is kind of whack. I don't know, it's kind of situational. She's a free speed. She's a fragging up. Not fun of them. She gets a C. Okay, Habana. Habana is. I swear, poor Habana. She's just been getting bullied in recent times. She just I don't know. She's just not getting any love. And I remember they were planning on taking away her ACOG as well. Like, well, at least they gave that back to her. But yeah, they really just have not been nice to poor Habana. I don't really use her either. I don't think she's too good compared to a lot of the other characters, so she's gonna get a C. Now, Glaz was the first attacker that I mained, and the first person I ever got an ace with, which is pretty nifty. It was on ranked as well. I remember it was on Skyscraper on ranked in. Pretty sure it was Chimera because that was when I first started playing. I'm pretty sure it was during then. Anyway, I love Glaz. He's an old main of mine. I'm gonna give him S. He's the Russian sniper. All Russians are pretty cool, except for you, Captain. You trash. So bam. Alright, now we've got the other Russian, Fusey Woos. This guy will kill the hostage in any game. There is a hostage. You will die. I love how they gave him 4 of them. He literally, like, if there's a destructible floor above your objective and there's a fuse, no one's safe. No one is safe in there. You are going to die. Like, I can't believe he has 4 of those now. That's honestly crazy to me, but he's gonna get B. He's really fun to play. I like his weapons. Alright, Frost. Frost is a pretty bad character, really. I mean, she only kills people that just are dumb. And I have my Liam I get Liam to tell me every single round that they have a Frost now, so I can't forget. So if you get yourself a Liam, you should be fine from Frost. And her weapons kind of whack. I don't know, her Super 90, Sniper 90 thing. I swear, when other people use it, right, it'll kill you from across the map. Put it in my hands, mate. Oh, I might as well just throw the weapon at him. Not a fan of it. She gets a C. Finka is my go-to rush character. Finka is almighty. You give her that OMG, you Finka boost, you rush in that objective, they're all dead. They're all gonna die. I do play on console, so that's a bit better. I know on PC she's not very liked, but even then, I feel like it's pretty simple, right? If you have a coordinated team and you say you're using Finka boost, just don't try and control recoil, because there is none. Easy wins. You have the SMG-12, they're all dead. The whole enemy team is gonna get obliterated in a matter of 2 seconds. Finka, OP, change my mind. Alright, Ella, talking about Ella, let's get down here, D, shut up. Okay, Echo is, I better say something about Ella. Ella I just do not like. I feel like every time there is an Ella on my team, an enemy will run into her Grismot mine, and it will affect me, and it will kill me because of it. And vice versa. Whenever I'm like versing an Ella, I run into the Grismot mine like, as Monty or something, and then get killed by it. And, oh, it pisses me off. I'm not a fan. So she gets D. Echo. Echo's pretty cool. I don't really have anything wrong with Echo. I feel like if you lose to an Echo because of the plant, right, either there isn't much you could do. Like if you're by yourself and that. But if you have a full team and you get denied by the plant like over and over, that is your own team's fault. Like just look up into the roof. Like it's not that hard to see. I know it goes invisible, but you can still see it. But he's fun to play. He's a good character. I'm gonna give him a B. Now my girl Doke to B. Um, I used to main her before the SMG-12 got nerfed. Oh, she good. She was awesome. Her marksman rifle was really good. I love it. But like the combo of having grenades, that SMG-12 with like had like no recoil, and the marksman, good combination. Loved her. But then they nerfed it, so I kind of stopped using her a bit. But I've started using her again because she got the free time scope on the marksman. I kind of say, oh, she is lovely. I know SMG-12 is pretty hard to control, but sometimes I can get the hand of it, a hand of it. You know, just sometimes. But I'm gonna give her an A. Dokubi's B. Clash. Clash is awesome. Love Clash. Everyone hates her. I love her. Clash gets an S. Hate me for being a shield main. I don't care. Monty and Clash are just awesome. Can't stop me. If I'm in a 1v1 of Clash, you're gonna lose, mate. You aren't hitting me. I'll turn my camera to left when you whack my shield. I'm not scared. Fight me. You know, alright. Doesn't matter. I don't care what you say. Clash is S. Now, Kavira. I used to main Kavira quite a bit. But now I don't know, man. I just don't like her as much. I feel like when using Kavira, I get killed faster. I don't know why, but I feel like whenever I'm using Kavira, I'm going to just die instantly to whichever enemy is in front of me. Or even if I start shooting them with every single bullet and I don't miss one in the back, I will still die. Doesn't make sense to me. But I do have a soft spot for Kavira because I used to use her a lot, so she gets a B. Now Castle. My boy Jakey boy, he uses Castle quite a bit when he's actually good for the objective. I remember Liam and him used to just absolutely hate his guts, but now they're like, oh, almighty Castle. Castle is one of Jake's mains, I would say now, and he's pretty good, except when he dicks over your team. So I'm gonna give him a C. By the way, I'm not putting these in order of like I said, like I think this is the best character and this is the worst. And this, I'm not doing that. I'm just putting them in their tier. So deal with it. Now, Capiteo, I don't really use Capiteo too much, but I feel like he's a pretty tactical guy. I reckon he's a bit underrated. His smokes, debatable. I have my strong opinions about smoke grenades in general, but they don't last as long as normal smoke grenades, so I think they're a bit better for that reason. But overall, I think Capiteo is a bit underrated, and I'm going to give him a B. Bucky Boo, he's a pretty cool character. He's got his many shotguns that you can switch to. I don't use Buck too much. If I'm going to use someone for opening up a site, I use Sledge because I don't really shoot from below. If I am going to do vertical play, I'll be on like the roof of the objective, looking down. I don't really ever look up. I find that gets me killed, and I usually kill people doing that more as well. So I usually try and avoid that. I don't use Buck much. I'm not a fan of him really. I don't give him an S. Blitz is trash. B, not a D, sorry. Not a good shield. Blackbeard, same thing. I think Blackbeard pretty trash. He gets it's D too. Bandit, I literally never use. Nothing wrong with him. But I don't know, not much experience. He gets a C. I reckon it's pretty nifty when people ban trick. It's like wow, you go. But guess what? I'll Kai trick you, mate. I'll kick Bandit's ass any day as my 80-year-old man. Come at me. Now Alibi. I mean, I used to main Alibi for a little bit. For a while, I don't even know why I did. I just kind of did, and she's not too bad. I feel like her ability nowadays is like just trash. I feel like it doesn't like no one shoots it. It doesn't like stop anything. I feel like it's just kind of eh. Her weapons are kind of eh to me as well. I know Jake will say otherwise. He loves Alibi, but I'm gonna give her a C with Bandit. So this is my list for all of the operators in Rainbow Six Siege. You probably don't agree with me at all, and that's fine. Tell me what you would have done differently in the comments, and thank you for watching.